Hello everyone, it's Thursday, 14th of October. The time is 3:39 p.m. and the temperature is 31 degrees. I'm just next to a Suntec City convention center, and there's a mall there as well, a shopping center. I'm on a pedestrian bridge. There's a lot of construction at the background. I was just stopping there at the bus stop, or the bus stop there, got off the bus, and I thought about starting this video at the bus stop, but then I thought it was all too familiar because I would have had to say that I'm in the middle of a construction site again. So instead I thought we'll have a higher ground view to start with. The plan today is to just walk along Middle Road and then maybe a Bencoolen. We'll see how far we get. And next there to Suntec City, you can see the tourist buses. Some of those have already been going around. I've seen a couple. And then in the distance there, the duck tours, which goes on land and then into water. I've had the plan for the longest time to go on one of those tours, so maybe once the tourists arrive, which I hope will happen with the new vaccinated travel lanes. Everyone is hoping, I guess, that will get a little bit of normal, and well, businesses at least. So yeah, maybe those will start going again more frequently, and I'll actually get around to doing it. So there will be a couple of really big towers going in here. I think those look like residential buildings, although the one at the back might be an office, but those seem to have like balconies built in on the closer one. So the bridge there is definitely closed, and we could go over that way, but I think let's just get to street level. This, of course, is where Nicoll Highway comes into the city. I think I read somewhere that even quite large events that they might have at the Suntec City, I don't know if it's specifically going on in Suntec City, but even quite large weddings and conferences and such, if they are following all the rules, otherwise then you can have something like up to 1,000 people in a wedding and events as well. So here's Middle Road, and we're going to be following Middle Road today. I thought that would be a nice road that I haven't covered yet. I wanted to come into the city with the weather being so nice. The days have been quite pleasant actually. The evenings are really humid and warm. Doesn't seem to get below 30 for forever in the evenings. So this is South Beach Tower over here. And it is super tall, but of course I'm right here at the base of it, so we might get a view a little bit later on. Oh, there's another residential building going up over there. So lots of construction work around the area. There's Beach Road on the right. Just quickly show you this area inside. It's quite a nice building, and I guess we can have a look up, even though it's not really going to give you a lot, but you'll at least see the architecture if you're not familiar with it. So we're going to cross Beach Road continue on Middle Road. There's the Andes Hotel. And behind also Parkview Square. I still don't know exactly if that building is called that as well. Of course, I like to call it the Batman building, but pretty sure that's not an official name. Over that way would be City Hall. Lights turning red. That might be a signal that something is about to change eventually. Now these lights are going red as well. This excitement is probably why you watch these videos, I know. I'm sorry about all the construction noise, which I'm sure the mic will be picking up at least some of that. There's not much I can do about this here. Oh, this might be my chance to get a view of the two towers there. I quite like that architecture actually. So we're kind of going to go just by Bugis. That's sort of the next area that this road goes through. Wondering if the horizon is a little bit higher. I'm recording with the gimbal on iPhone today, just because I think I'll be recording another video later on, and it might be dark already, and the iPhone is not very good for dark. There's Northbridge Road ahead that we'll cross in a moment, and the Intercontinental Hotel. So on this side we have some of the sort of more budget hotels. And then ahead there's another one, Mercure. But here's Northbridge Road and the National Library. Which is a huge building for a library as well. There's Bras Basah complex at the back. I think the bus just blocked the view over to Bugis, but I'll try to get it. It's quite windy. You can probably see that. They must be using the Intercontinental for the quarantines, because there's a person dressed in protective clothing. wonder if I can actually go through here. I'll try. I think I can if I just go around this, whatever it is here, blocking the way. Dino G30. Here's Victoria Street with the sort of more familiar look at Bugis with the shopping centres there. The National Design Centre up ahead. Go, green light. Just another construction site on that side. Ahead of us with the yellow top is a Fortune Centre. There's a look at Queen Street. And the next street that we'll cross is Waterloo Street, which has a few very pretty temples, Indian temple and a Chinese one. I think we might be able to just see the Indian one in the corner there. It's very pretty. continuing on to Bras Basah. That stretch has some really pretty houses, including this one here. And here's Fortune Center. So the yellow building over here is the Center for Photography and Film nowadays. I used to visit a couple of restaurants in the Fortune Center fairly often, but maybe one of the victims of, or one of the businesses that has fallen victim to this difficult time. They still have another location though, luckily, so that's good. But it's a shame some of the smaller places have had to close. So I think since Middle Road kind of ends not too far from here, we'll go on Bencoolen Street. And walk towards the National Museum and Fort Canning Park. Here's the School of Art and Design, by the way, on the other side. Oh, Nanyang Academy of Fine Arts. With some cheerful looking, I don't know. Are you supposed to sit on them while they art? I don't know. Cute though. I think I made my way onto the cycle lane accidentally. I'll stay off in. Here's Bencoolen MRT station. Looks like there's a beautiful building behind there that's being worked on. It doesn't seem part of the hotel, but almost all of it is covered except for the very top with this sort of blue and the star and the moon. I have a feeling there's going to be something very pretty there one day when they take off that. Well, when the construction is done and they take off the covers. Walking into the sun, so it's very difficult to see what I'm actually recording here. Hopefully it's okay. It's an interesting way of doing things because this is the cycle lane and that's all blocked. So I guess the cycle lane has become the kind of sidewalk as well. There's a better view of that building now that's been covered. But yeah, that's not very good. I guess it does have a... I don't really understand how that works, but if there's nowhere else to be, then the cycle lane must be the pedestrian way as well. Probably just because of the construction. And we're coming to Bras Basah Road and the Singapore Management University buildings. We could walk around so we get better views that way towards the city and Marina Bay Sands as well, and the museum on the way. I think that will be quite nice. The SMU campus over here is pretty massive. They've got a very central location. I've checked there are no cars even though I'm kind of walking the side of the cycle lane again. So we got Bencoolen Street, Orchard Road, Fort Canning Road, the Stamford Road, all in one view here. That's the National Museum of Singapore, a very beautiful building. And Fort Canning Road, of course, takes you to Fort Canning Park. Continue and you can go to Orchard Road. But I think what we'll do is we'll continue on this side and try to get a little peek at the city views. Oh, it's free admission until 17th October. I didn't know that. Picturing the pandemic. Oh yeah, it's the I think they're doing an exhibition on photographs from during the pandemic. I guess during the circuit breaker and when things were really quiet and different around here. Of course now, even though some restrictions are still ongoing, it's a completely different story. Oh, there's also a bride there. Her wedding dress. The building where you register marriages is very close by as well. It's kind of on the side of the Fort Canning Park. Congratulations to them. It's a lovely day today. Makes for a very beautiful pictures, I'm sure. And not too long ago when I recorded a video of the Fort Canning Park, which might be on the channel already or it's going to be soon. I took that escalator up to the park. It's the first park where I've used an escalator to go into the park. So I think this will be a sort of half an hour video which we're coming to now. So I hope you enjoyed this walk along Middle Road from Suntec City to around Bras Basah Road and the SMU campus. Thanks for joining me today. I'm trying to still steal a look towards the Marina Bay Sands, but I think I'm not making very good progress with that. There's a running track over here. I didn't know. It's the water element. And this, I believe, is the library for the Singapore Management University. I think that will be kind of the only glimpse I'm able to get from here, and I'm not going to go looking for too far today. We'll leave that for another day. But thank you so much for coming along for the walk. I hope you liked it. And if you want to see more walks, then you probably know what to do. You can subscribe to the channel and get updates when there are new videos on this channel. It's actually really calm and relaxing. It would be quite nice if you can take out a book from the library and come here to read, wouldn't it? But in any case, thank you for watching, and I hope I'll see you again soon.